Good.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're calling from. So glad you're here. Welcome to the bridge call. We have myself, Lucy, and our great friend Danny that we've co-created with. And of course, all you lovelies on the call is all co-creating with us and helping us.
Welcome, everyone. It's good to be back.
Yep.
Slight issue last week with computers, but we've sorted it out. Right? Internet's working. It's working.
Yeah. So
if
you're new to the call, we do this once a week, and when we have good Wi-Fi and a good computer. And every week we are going to be doing clearings of chakras, and tonight we're going to do the solar plexus chakra. And Danny will also be using his gifts and abilities to channel. And tonight we're going to look at channeling Delores Cannon. And for those of you that don't know who Delores Cannon is, she was here back in the day, on stage, sharing about all her, she was guided and she was channeling ETs, extraterrestrials, and she also gave a lot of information, and she really put herself out there. So, and she also, yeah, one of the pioneers, and she passed away, I don't know what, it's 10 years now?
Oh, I don't think it's that long, but I could be wrong. You're right.
Anyways, she is very, very busy still, working along with many beings on the planet to continue providing information and guidance. And she also started the HQ, can't remember the initials. Clearing.
Oh, QHHT.
QHHT.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So, and one of her proteges, clients, or licensed practitioner, Allison Coe. I don't know if you've ever heard of Allison Coe.
I've watched her videos.
Yeah. So she just, I hadn't seen her in a while, and then she put one out again just a couple of days ago. So I was just starting to listen to it. And her client is channeling Pleiadians and connecting with ETs. So it would be an interesting one to listen to. So welcome everybody to the call. Danny, do you want to say anything?
No, just welcome. We know the energies are up and down on the planet. I think this full moon had a bit of energy coming in. I felt a little woozy there, a little off. Obviously, these energies coming in are affecting us because our bodies are dense. We could have headaches. We could feel tired and just want to lay down and sleep all day. Little things like that. And I felt the energies from this full moon. Lots happening.
Myself, I'm not getting enough sleep. I am definitely not getting enough sleep.
Chocolate.
And so that's why I ate the chocolate cake tonight.
That will help.
Yeah, so we're all like,
right
blah, 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 blah. Everybody after eating the chocolate cake, we're all talking super fast. I said, I gotta go. I have things to do with Danny and
Yeah, time to go.
Yep, time to go. So I just wanted to mention a little bit about the channeling that Danny and I did the other day by accident, and then I quickly hit that record button because
Good.
And it's the training that I got when many times Franco would be sitting around talking to us. Like we would be in a circle, a group around him, and he would be like teaching us. and nobody's recording. It would be like, is anybody recording this? And he would give us so much information. And at the end of the night, it would be like our minds would be blown, but no evidence, no documentation. So over time, we'd all like hit our phones to record every time we start to gather.
Right.
So that's, I'm so glad that we was able to record it, because there was a lot of information that came out. So I think one of the big things that came out in your channeling, Danny, yesterday was that our groups and this group and a lot of other groups that are coming online that have been sharing for a while about releasing, letting go, healing, and really creating a lot more prayers and more love and kindness, and helping humanity move along and stay committed and focused, which is one of the things that I really honed in on the channeling the other day, and how important it is to stay committed on that track.
To hold that frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
And we're going to know in the next few months. It's going to be the beginning of why it'll be the beginning of why we really needed to do this practice now, because we're really going to need it coming down the pipe.
We are.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen that are going to rock a lot of people's worlds. And people like us in the knowing, we need to be the grounding rod, the light,
the rock. Yeah.
The rock. So, and
very much.
You know, even my friend tonight, Martin, he got his 13 years of clean time in Narcotics Anonymous. He's also very highly connected. He was actually a really good person to connect with here in Costa Rica. Because when we connected, it went boom. It's like, oh my God. Anyways, yeah, so he is a beacon of light in NA. Like, he does the work, and you can count on him being grounded and being of the light, which is really refreshing, because there's a lot of new people in the group, or there's a lot of people that don't do the work, don't practice, you know, or not self-sufficient or independent. So he carries, he really passes on the torch, carries the torch. So it's really cool. It's really great to be
holds that space.
It's good. It's good to be partnered up with people like that on the planet.
We're going to need it. The tribes are coming together.
Yeah. So everybody doing good. As you come in, I just mute you guys. And before we get into releasing the suppressed emotions and belief systems, loops and patterns in the solar plexus, I just want, you know, if you want to say hi, or if there's anything you guys want to share before we get started, just unmute yourself. I love that. Crickets. Good. All right, let's get started. So we got a twofold meeting tonight. So we're going to do some releasing and clearing and balancing out the solar plexus, and then we're going to do a little bit of channeling by our awesome partner Danny here. And then Delores Cannon, we'll look at Delores Cannon and see what she has to say. And then as there's time later on, then we'll get a chance to ask Danny if you guys want anyone else channeled. So,
So, put me on the
So-
spot.
yeah, so in the beginning, I was always putting them on the spot. So now I'm going to get you guys to put them on the spot. I'm taking the spotlight off me and putting it on you guys. Yeah, because apparently the more you work it, the more
Better you get at.
yeah, the more you exercise that muscle.
Yep.
Like I hadn't been
Yep.
working out in the last month or so. And then I ran 2 days in a row. And then the third day I got on my bike and I just went boom, like my legs were so much stronger. And I was like, oh my God.
Keep it up.
I have to get back to the gym. This is crazy. But anyway, so let's create the environment, the space, the safe space, the light, the protective circle. And how we're going to do that is we're going to bring in all our beings, our galactic beings, our guides, and our angels,
of light.
and all our any beings that are here for our highest
All
and
of them
highest
at this
version of
time.
ourselves. So Danny, did you want to create that environment space for us?
Yes, we call on all the higher realms of light. We call on the higher realms of consciousness. Father, Mother, God, Creator, to be here with us at this time, to assist us in learning and healing and growing through this podcast here tonight. We call on everyone's spirit guides and angels of light to assist them on this journey here in this sojourn that we came here to experience, to open up our chakras, to open up our consciousness and minds to new realities and new vibrations. And we thank you for this wonderful gift of assisting us all here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, and if we can all take a few deep breaths to integrate and arrive and be present in our bodies and in our minds, and anything and everything that went on during the day or yesterday or last week, we leave it there and we show up here more present, more conscious, and ready to receive, ready to release, and ready to receive. So take a few deep breaths. And as we get present, we're going to put our attention, focus, and thought on our solar plexus, which is just above the navel, and the color is yellow. And if you think of the word solar, think of the word solar system, universal system, galactic system, solar system. And this is one of our energy centers that are in our body. And the purpose of clearing out all our energy centers is to eventually get them combining all in one column. So from our root chakra right to our crown, all 7 energy centers. And every energy center has a specific purpose. And they all have different suppressed emotions. So the solar plexus is sits above the navel. And this one deals with self-control, self-esteem, personal power, confidence, reliability, responsibility, purposefulness, and motivated, in tune with your environment, and generally more in a physical area. So the reverse of that would be aggression, low self-esteem, need to dominate and control others, fear, and it affects the spleen, liver, digestion, small intestines, pancreas, gallbladder. There's a saying, having a hard time digesting. We can apply that to life, our emotions, our thoughts. When we have stomach aches, this is where it's sitting in the solar plex. So there's a digestive issue not getting processed properly. So an unbalanced solar plex creates low self-esteem, fatigue, anxiety, hypersensitive, control issues, stubbornness, the need to be perfect, digestive problems, unbalanced emotions, anger, fear, lack of purpose, self-doubt, lack of confidence, not motivated, depression, stress, confusion. So if anybody is feeling these things, it's just got a little bit of an unbalanced solar plex. Now, a balanced solar plex, you would be experiencing harmony, good self-esteem, protection, energy flow, power, confidence, charisma, strong will, humor, leadership, mental clarity, joy, motivation, good digestion, optimism, sense of clarity. So as you focus on what is ready to be released at this time, in the small list that I gave you of what the unbalance could be, and also focus on the small list of what a solar plexus would feel like and operate when it's balanced. So we got a twofold here. We're going to bring up everything and anything that is ready to be released at this time. And once we do that, then we're going to upgrade the operating system and then bring in the intention of a balanced solar plex. So affirmations that you can think of while you're doing this is, I feel calm, confident, and powerful. I feel ready to face challenges. I feel motivated to pursue my purpose. I am ambitious and capable. I forgive my past mistakes. No need to control. I can create positive change. I am love, light, and consciousness. I have value and worth. All right. So, refocusing on the third energy center, just above the navel, and envisioning the color of yellow. We're going to now open and activate the solar plex chakra to the vibration of complete safety and protection. So as we create the environment to be vulnerable, allowing, feel safe to bring up any suppressed emotions and thought patterns, and all those conversations that you've been having in the last couple of weeks that you know that can't be good for you. And all the things that you've said to yourself about yourself, or all the judgments and opinions that you've had of others that you know cannot be for your highest and best good, or their highest and best good. So we're going to look at all that that's ready to come up. You know, and all the, why can't I get this going? Why does this have to be so hard? Or how am I supposed to get this? How am I supposed to figure this out? When is it going to, you know, tell me? Or when am I going to know how to do this? Or when am I finally going to?
Mhm.
So we're going to keep increasing the vibration to higher and higher frequencies so we can get access to creativity, imagination, intuition, where we can plug into the universal database so that it could assist us in helping us bring up everything that is suppressed. Or maybe you're procrastinating on getting things done. Maybe you don't realize the importance of having it done. Maybe that's what needs to be shown.
Mhm.
Maybe you're holding on to things that you just can't be bothered to let go because you don't want to deal with it. I'm not ready to let it go. What color does the trees have to be in order for you to let it go? Because we're moving into neutrality. No attachment. And there's so much letting go of old self. So as Danny and I increase the energies and focus in on dislodging, dismantling, breaking it down so it's not so stuck and stagnant, and help let it go of the resistance. And we're also going to let go of all lineage, all ancestral traumas. We're going to go all the way back through mother's lineage. And clearing out anything that was handed down to you by your mother that was not yours, but you took it on. It never fit, it never did fit, and it's time to release it.
I know.
All the confusion and the fear around discerning and making good judgments. Which way am I supposed to go? How am I supposed to know what is best? These are all ego, old programs, old belief systems from the matrix that we have now left.
Mhm.
It's like breaking a habit. You know, you want to break smoking or drinking or eating sugar or whatever. You've already stopped doing it, but you're still you're still feeling like you have to go to the store, but you can't remember why you're at the store, because you used to go to the store all the time to pick up those cigarettes. So we're still in the behavior. So it's about calming the nervous system down, relaxing. There's nowhere to get. There's no need to do anything. And the more we can relax, the more it helps break it up and not be so rigid, not be so significant, and all the yeah buts. It's inevitable that all of this is going to go anyways. So if there's anything that you're wrestling with or grappling with, just ask that you be a little bit more willing, turn on the willingness, be willing to be willing to be willing to just let it go. And let go of the control, the need to be perfect, the need to dominate.
May we bring in the light to that area that you wish to heal. May it be the light of creation, the light of the Godhead. Imagine this golden light coming down into that solar plexus area to assist it in releasing all that does not serve you. It's time to let go of all those things that are holding you back. Let them go. Let them go. This is the time. You are being fully supported at this moment in time, being surrounded by many beings of light, spirit guides, angels. They're all here for you at this time. Time to let go of all those things in the solar plexus that does not serve you. Let go of any fears, any insecurities, any old programming that runs through your mind since you were young that tells you you're not worthy or that there's issues in your life. It's time to break those old patterns, those old programs. To let them go as much as you can today at this time. You're being all fully supported in this healing today of your solar plexus. Let go of those fears, those nagging doubts that you have, that you can be clean and pure and balanced and have true clarity in your lives. You can let go of these things that hold you back. A lot of these things came from your upbringing in society, but we can rise above those negativities, those things that you may have even carried in from past lives can also be released now. With your breath, let it go. Let it go. Let go of all those things that do not serve you. Breathe in that light of creation as it's healing, as its wonderful light comes in and fills every molecule of your solar plexus. Accept it. Allow it in. Allow it to do its work. And all these healing energies that are pouring into us at this moment that we called in are here for you. They're all here to assist you. All of that uncomfortable feeling, those doubts, those fears can be released now, can be let go. You are fully protected and surrounded and supported at this time. It's time to heal. It's time to let go. Feel that energy of the solar plexus rise up and be where it needs to be, the vibration that it came here to be. Give up those feelings, those doubts, those fears to a higher source, for they're not yours anymore to keep. They're for you to release, to let go, and to embrace the fullness of the solar plexus and all that it entails. Feel this. It's time to let go. Breathe in that golden light into your solar plexus, and with your intentions, have it assist you in releasing, releasing, and releasing. And blow out all those things that you wish to release, to let go. Even if you consciously don't know what they are, with your intention, you want to release all that does not serve you in your solar plexus. Breathe in that light. Blow out all that does not serve you. Let it go. Visualize your solar plexus being brighter and brighter and spinning as the wheel that it is spinning faster and faster. As you let go of all those things that do not serve your solar plexus. This is your time to move forward, to heal, to grow, to expand. And to do that, we must let go of all those things that hold us back, especially the fears, the doubts, the unworthiness. Let it go. It's not yours to hang on to anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Fill that solar plexus with that golden light of the creation. See it expanding. See the light just growing inside your solar plexus. Visualize it just expanding and expanding. Spinning faster, being brighter as you consciously let go of all those things that do not serve you anymore. It's your time to heal. You are being assisted now. You are being fully supported now. It's much easier for you to let go now. And as you let go, we breathe in that golden light, the light of creation, the light of the Godhead, to fill the gaps that are being released with the light of creation, with the essence of God, with the essence of creation, to be your fullness, to be your completeness. It's your time to be whole, to be complete. You are being poured with so much love and so much healing energies as we speak here today. These energies are permeating through all of you to your solar plexus as we focus on that area. These healing and light energies are here to assist you, for it is your time. It is your destiny to move forward and let go And be that beautiful soul that you came here to be. To be that beacon of light on the planet that you came here to be. For this is who you are. You are a spark of the Creator. You are a child of God. This is who you are. Embrace that. Hold dear to it. Be that energy. Feel that energy and share that energy. Release, release. With your breath, release. And breathe in all that healing light and love and healing energies. This is your time. This is your time to heal, to be whole, to be complete. Accept this. Embrace this energy. It's yours to have, for you are worthy of it. You have always been worthy of it. As we release all of this, we are bringing the vibration of our solar plexus to a higher level, to its soulful purpose, to assist us on our journey here, as we've also done with the base chakra and the sacral chakra. Feel this light and feel this healing energies permeate you, especially your solar plexus. Know that this is working. Know that you are releasing. You may not release everything today, but you have started the process. This process will be ongoing. These energies are going to stay with us every minute of every day to assist you in the future days and weeks to releasing all that you do not need, all that does not serve your solar plexus chakra. Know that this will be an ongoing healing while you wake and while you sleep at night. For we have set the intention to heal this solar plexus completely and to let go of everything that it does not need anymore, and to thank some of these feelings. And we wish to thank all those beings of light that are here today to assist us in this healing, for we are forever grateful. We are in great gratitude, and we thank you for this vibration of love and healing and light that has continued to stay with us every minute of every day to assist us on this journey so that we may be a beacon of light for this planet, that we may serve and assist this planet in rising up. Thank you for all of this. Thank you.
Yeah, and as the beings finalize the last touches of the releasing and also restoring it back to its balanced energy center, and also allows us to upgrade our operating system and increase our vibration to better connect to the universal database. And anytime that you're taking deep breaths or you're needing to move your body, this is all the nervous system and the energy shifting, realigning.
Mhm.
And it's all about getting lighter and lighter. You know, it's not about, oh, I have to get rid of it all right now. No. It's
No.
all about just releasing layers that are ready to go and to lighten the journey. Beautiful.
Hmm.
Yeah, so take a couple more minutes to integrate.
Come back.
Channel it down into the earth or releasing it back into the ethers.
Mhm.
Also know that there are a lot of beings here that are assisting. They're with you 24/7. It's just a matter of asking for assistance and being conscious and communicating on a regular basis. So as we come back, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And as we inhale, we're going to think the word let. And as we exhale, we're going to think the word go. And in our minds, as we inhale, we say let. And as we exhale, we say go. So we can get into the pattern and habits of letting go. So let's take those 3 deep breaths now. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Inhale, let. Sorry. Exhale, go. So let it go, let it go, let it go.
Hmm. My
So
turn.
we've just created a new set point for the solar plexus. So this is your new set point. So you're just going to keep releasing and getting lighter and increasing the vibration and the speed of this energy center more and more at this point. So we're no longer going, 2 steps back, 1 step forward. We're taking
all forward.
3 steps forward, another 3 steps forward.
There we go.
So whenever you're ready,
Very
you can
good.
open your eyes and come back.
Welcome back.
Oh my God, there's a lot of energy. Have a nice sip of structured water,
Mm.
and that helps flush it out.
Mhm.
So congratulate yourself, acknowledge yourself, thank yourself for doing the work. It was awesome work. Half the battle is showing up.
It certainly is. And allowing it to happen. Right? Very much
Sorry,
so.
what was that, Danny?
Is there, I said, just allow it to happen. A lot about healing is allowing it. I just wonder if anybody has a comment about anything they might have experienced there.
Yeah. Did anybody have, what kind of experience did you guys have?
Are
Did you
they
have any
unmuted?
visions? Well, they can unmute themselves when they're ready to
Mhm.
speak.
Hi, this is Tia.
Hi,
Hi.
Tia.
Hi. I had a lot. I have a lot of grief coming up lately. And I just got a big release and a big relief from it. So,
Good.
yeah. So thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
just was
good to
feeling
hear.
horrible. And then I thought, oh, I think that call is tonight. So I came on. Mhm.
Good to see.
Cool. Thanks for being here and bringing your stuff.
Yeah.
Your energy.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to share? I know sometimes like my stomach, like right where the solar plexus is, it tightens up. Like when I start thinking or having to do something that, or I could just be like, you know, just minding my own business. And all of a sudden my stomach feels all tight. Right. So, and it's the easiest and fastest, most effective way to open it up and release it is to breathe into it and breathe out. I mean, it feels like a sucker punch.
Mm-hmm. Can.
And
It's all
the
part of the
best,
process.
yeah, and the best way to relax it and to get it back to balance is just breathe into it and exhale. You don't need to know what you have to release. You just ask for assistance. It's like, okay, whatever's there, just take it.
It's time. That was very good.
Yeah, we can't take this where we're going. And as we speed up and the acceleration is happening, the more that you can release and let go, the better the ride is for you. If you can do it on a regular basis.
Definitely.
All right, so everybody's back.
Makes the journey much easier.
So we're gonna do.
I think
we're
we're
gonna
all
do
back.
Yeah, I think we are. I think we have a delay in our internet there, Danny.
Really?
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay.
I'm not seeing it.
No, as we
Okay.
speak.
Just happened right there.
It's hello. All right.
As long as you can hear us.
Yeah. All right. So how you feeling, Danny? Thank you so much for that awesome boost.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Lucy. You did a wonderful intro.
Thanks.
Very good job.
Thank
you.
So yeah, we want. Sorry, Tia.
I was just saying, yes, very good. Very
Are
good
you
job.
concurring?
Yes. Beautiful
Thanks.
job. Yes.
Okay, thanks. I love your robe there.
Thank you. It's cold here, so.
It's beautiful, yes. It's always nice to look at people in their robes. Here I am, like, it's only 80 degrees here, right? So yeah, we want to hear what Delores Canyon has to say, because there's been a lot of talk that she's been pretty active with a lot of channelers and downloading some information, still pretty busy with the beings and very active. So the other day we had a little short channeled conversation with her. So how are you feeling, Danny?
I am good. She's already starting to talk to me.
Okay.
Goosebumps?
Yep. They're here.
She's here. She's here. Okay, well, one thing we need to understand also, she's part of a collective. So what will be coming through is not so much just her opinion and her things. It's the collective also. Much of that information will be coming through her also, because she is part of that collective, correct?
Absolutely,
so
yes.
Just so you understand, it's not just her, because she is the vehicle for the information, like I am. So because she's working on different levels with different energies and beings on the other side. So let's call her in. I wish to convey thanks from the other side, as you may call it, for much is happening on your planet, and what's is happening is on that physical plane. As you humans, light workers on the planet, are doing great work on this ascension process. From our perspective, we see that so much work is being done by you to assist this planet and the whole collective of rising up to the next stage of your evolution. And we wish to give you thanks and a pat on the back for the amount of work that all of you are doing on this planet. Far more work is done by you, the light worker, than by us on the other side. You are in the trenches. You are doing great work for this planet and for Mother Earth herself and for the collective. We just wish to give you congratulations for the amazing job and the strength that you have and the purpose that you have on this planet at this time. We watch in awe on the work that you do and how fast you are growing and expanding. It is a miracle to watch you all and on your collective. So I wish to speak to you about some changes coming to your planet very, very quickly. Much of it is on the political scene. So much information is going to be coming out very, very soon. Information about the corruption in your politics in all countries on your planet. So much truth is coming out. This cannot be held back anymore. It's time to expose all of this and to bring out the true things that are going on behind the scenes by your governments on this planet. It's all about this exposure, bringing to light that has been hidden for many long times. Truth will prevail, the light will prevail, and it is prevailing. We wish to share with you at this time, watch your politics. So much is going to be happening on all levels, from your what you may call in your country, your federal government and your provincial governments, your lower level governments, municipal governments also. Great changes are coming. Great exposure is coming. All of this has to happen, and it's happening in a gradual stage. It can't happen too quickly. Many of your truthers on the planet who are doing podcasts like this are exposing some of this work, like Charlie Ward and many others are exposing some of the work behind the scenes done by politics, by the Alliance, the Earth Alliance and the Galactic Alliance together. Many of these politicians are already been arrested. Much is happening in your governments. So imagine that there'll be a bit of turmoil in the near future. And in this turmoil, from out of this chaos will come change. And this is the change that you've been waiting for. This is the change that is coming with the vibration on your planet. Because as you vibrate higher, so watch your political fields on your planet. Much is happening, much is coming. Yes, it may look a little disabled, might look like chaos. This is where you will be tested to keep to keep grounded, to keep in your light, to keep calm, and know that it's a process that is unfolding before you. As many of you talk about the dominoes falling, these dominoes are coming through, are falling one by one. All the systems in your planet that do not serve you, that are corrupt, are collapsing before your eyes, all of it. And now it is picking up momentum, picking up speed. So I know many of you wish to know more about the spiritual side of things, let alone just the 3D things. But as the 3D things come to light and come to focus on your planet, it's all about where you are going. It's all about what is your destination? And your destination is to be in balance, to be in peace, to be in harmony, to be in love. And this is where your planet is going. Now, this planet is rising in vibration to the fourth dimensions and even possibly to the fifth, but there will be a timeline split. Many are talking about the timelines. So there are multiple timelines. This was spoken in the channeling that Danny gave just a couple of days ago. And in these multiple timelines, so if we understand, we choose a timeline that we're ready for. We choose a timeline that we desire to be in. We have the choice of which timeline we wish to experience. Our vibration also dictates which timeline do we go to. So if we keep our vibration high, if we keep hearts centered, we will go to a very, very desirable timeline in the future. And this is happening as we speak. We cannot give you a date as to when the shift and the timeline that you are going to experience. It could be weeks, it could be many months, it could be a number of small years. But know that it is here, and know that you are on that path to a whole new timeline. So by doing exercises like you did today, clearing your chakras, being of a higher vibration, letting go of all those things that do not serve you, you are taking more steps forward to this timeline that you desire, that you are creating. Each and every one of you are creating this. And the heavens are assisting us on this path. So why not choose the highest timeline that you wish to be in? A timeline where there is total peace, there is total harmony, where everyone works together as a collective, as a very large family together. This is what you desire, and this is where we should put our focus on, where we want to go. Well, there will be no more enslavement, no more corruption, where the planet, and in your hearts and in your relationships also. We suggest to you to focus on that timeline that you wish to go to. Put your intention out there. What do you really want to be? Where do you really want to live and reside? Pick it, choose it, feel it as this vibration that you are creating. All of you are creating this timelines. These timelines are already in position, and imagine it as a mold, that you are molding that timeline and forming that timeline into what you really want, what you really desire. For you are the creators of your reality. You are creators of your timeline. So be conscious of your thoughts and your intentions of where do you want to be a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now? How do you want the planet to be in this perfect harmony, in this perfect balance? Well, there will be no outside interference from what you may call the dark or the cabal. Put these intentions out there in your thoughts and in your prayers, and hold that intention of this amazing, beautiful place that you're going to. Many of those that have visions, many of those that are psychics can see these timelines ahead of us and feel the energies of where you are going and the timeline that you choose, that the timeline that you are ready for on many levels. This is your chance to create your future. This is your chance to create where do you want to be? How do you want to live? We all wish to dream, the ultimate dream of, a beautiful planet and where everyone gets along, where there are no more wars, where there are no more corruption, where everyone has food to eat every day and a place to live. This is all in your reality now. You can choose this. This can be yours. And it can be greater than that. There can be a timeline of tremendous joy, tremendous peace and balance, where life is absolutely beautiful. This is your destiny, and this is yours to choose. So create this timeline that you wish to go to, or it is yours in the waiting. It is yours in the waiting. I feel that there is a question or two that you would like to ask.
Thank you for that. Yes, I have a couple of questions. Can you give us some more information on the term heaven cross? The heaven cross, which is about to happen soon.
Can you explain that, please?
The
So
heaven
all of us-
cross, on a biblical
Understand.
sense, they're calling the new earth that's going to be rolling out March 22nd to the 24th. They're calling it the heaven's cross.
As we
You,
see it on many energies on the planet, we're going to talk about planes of existence and realities, that you're crossing that threshold to another level. If you wish to call it the heaven cross, whatever name you wish to give it, you are propelling yourself forward and moving. These new realities are coming into place. You're crossing what we would call a threshold into a new reality, to a new plane of existence. And yes, this is what the thrust of the energy on the planet is moving forward to that place. We tend to call it a thrust into that new reality, that new existence that you are all choosing to be in. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that was good. I never saw it like a crossing. And hence the bridge call name as the crossing.
Yes.
I just always had this picture of a cross, like as in the biblical sense, Jesus the cross. I never saw it as a crossing.
A crossing. A bridge is a good analogy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very good analogy, where you are leaving the old realities, walking over this bridge to a new reality and a new level of existence. Yes, the bridge is a very good way of saying it.
Mm-hmm. So is there anyone else that had any questions for Delores Cannon or the collective? It doesn't have to be about what Delores Cannon brought. It can be about anything.
Yeah, I was just wondering, my understanding is Delores Cannon was speaking about two worlds splitting. Her concept was about two worlds that were splitting. And I remember watching a video and that it did show two worlds actually splitting. And maybe if you could just expand on that a little bit.
Yeah, many of you call this the new earth. This is a term that has been spread around a lot. An old earth and a new earth. So imagine the old earth that you're on, this 3D planet, this dense planet. For those that aren't ready to ascend, are going to stay here, for they are not ready vibrationally, or they're not evolved enough. You might consider them young souls. Where the old souls, the advanced souls who are ready, will move to a new earth, a new level of existence. This is a way of explaining, so in your mind you can actually see that there's two different areas, two planets. I don't, as Danny says, Danny sees it all on one planet, but in different dimensions. So what if it was just one planet where the 3D beings live, and the 5D beings also live, but neither can see each other? Do you see the comparison I'm giving you? I mean, we are here on this earth plane in physical form, but we're surrounded by angels and spirit guides. We do not see them, but they are here right on the planet with us. So imagine the 3 density and the 5th density merging together, but in such a different vibration. They take in the same space, but they can never see each other. So that is, I understand the concept of the new earth makes it easier for you to understand that it is a new reality, it is a new planet. This new earth will look slightly different to what the 3D planet does. It'd be absolutely pristine. There will be no pollution. Number of buildings will be limited, if not completely limited, limited off the planet, as some visions have come. So it is considered a new Earth. If that makes it easier for you to comprehend where we're going, does that help answer your question?
Yes, it does. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, that was a good analogy with the, you know, the spirit beings or the higher beings, because we can't see them, it doesn't mean that they're not there. And basically that's what's going to be happening for our dimensions as we move into the fifth dimension. The 3Ds or lower dimensions won't see us.
Not at all. Well, no, we're even there. So are there any other questions?
Does anyone else have a question?
I wish to leave this with you. Understand that you are getting a tremendous amount of help from the other side, if you wish to call it that. But from the spirit side, but also from the physical side, from your star families. They are here in great numbers assisting you on many, many levels. For those of you that are psychics and mediums, you can understand and know that the galactics, which is the phrase you like to use, are helping you tremendously on this planet on so many levels. But you are also doing the work that greatness is ahead of you. Yes, there will be some days that will not be pleasant ahead of you in the next few months and possibly in the next year or so. But keep your ground, keep your heart centered, and know that you are winning, know that you're going to that heavenly place or that new earth that you wish to call it, that it's a given that you are making it there. For those that you are ready, for those that you are a high vibration, the advanced souls, this is your destiny, this is where you're going. And keep that focus. Know that you're there. And hold space for those around you that you call the unawakened ones. Hold space for them. Hold prayers for them. For they are lost and they're not advanced enough to understand anything that we discuss here. And it is their level of evolution where they will just be staying on the old 3D planet till they're ready to come. And it's okay because it's all on soul levels that this is happening. So we are going to be saying goodbye to many of our friends and family because they're not coming with us. Know that you will have to say goodbye to many people. And that's okay because they're on their journey. We are on our journey. And it's okay. It's all on a soul level. They're just not ready yet. It's that simple. So keep that in your heart. Say goodbye to some of those that may be leaving, and just keep your space open and full of light and full of love. And know that we are going to a wonderful, wonderful place in the very near future. I leave this with you today. Thank you for allowing us in.
Thank you.
We thank you for coming in today. Did that answer some questions?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Thank you so much. Talked about the new earth and the crossing. And also a lot of people that'll be leaving the planet. And we don't know who they are. Could be anybody.
Not yet.
Could be
And,
anybody.
you know, this is going to be that time where we really have to keep our cool, right? And it's their lesson. I mean, anyone that passes, that dies, it's their sole time to leave the planet, whether they're, 10 years old or 100 years old. And
Yeah.
many of us are seeing people leave right now, unexpectedly.
It's all agreement. It's all
So-
agreement.
Yes, and to keep our cool, and it is there. their journey, not ours. And know where we're going is going to be amazing. Going to be amazing. I'm excited. We should all be excited.
Yeah, there's going to be so many things that we're not going to have to like trudge through to the, there's a saying in a 12-step program, we're going to trudge through the destiny. What is it? What is it? How do you say it? Trudge to happy destiny. Why are we trudging to happy destiny? Why can't we just
Why
like
don't-
tiptoe through the
Yeah, how about
tulips?
let's just skip there, right?
Trudging through to happy destiny is like, oh.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I
yeah,
agree.
so
It's amazing, but there will be some days that'll be challenging, no doubt about it.
yeah.
No doubt about it. But we're going to hold the light, and we're going to be here every week. Pretty well.
So thank you for that. Is there anybody else that wanted to channel anybody specific?
Yes, me.
Okay, Helen.
So, Danny, what I wonder if you can channel is my future self.
Whoa.
Okay.
You,
Whoa.
and we're all going to hear what Helen's future self has to say.
Bravo, that's a fantastic request.
Isn't it? It
Fantastic.
just, they
That's-
just said that's what there was to ask.
Amazing.
As we channel Helen's future self, understand as humans, we tend to think of things as past, present, future. That future self is already in existence, and it always has been. As her future self is talking through me at this moment, she's talking about the enlightenment. She's talking about the balance and the presence of the Creator in our hearts, minds, and spirits on a whole nother level, as we do spiritual work and we are walking this path, we think we're very connected to Source. We're connected to the angelic realms. Wait till you see your future. It'll be multiplied and heart centered to all these different energies and beings on a level that you can only imagine. This is what your future self is to expect. This is what is coming, because you're still stuck in this high third dimensional bodies. As your bodies increase in their vibration and their crystallineness and their DNA, strands of DNA, you will be connecting so much better to those other energies and sources and of the light. So expect to be in, as you would call, heaven. The energies are going to be so bright, so clean, so balanced, so heartfelt, that it'll be on a level that you've never experienced before. You can only imagine how amazing it's going to be when you reach that future self. And there will be no worries. There will be no negativity. There will be no dying of disease. We will still hold a physical form for a while till we hit the higher dimensions where we will no longer need for the interim for the next few years and could be centuries as we climb to other dimensions. We're still going to have a body, but it's going to be in much better condition. We will be able to live for hundreds and hundreds of years without illness, without aging. This is one aspect of our future selves that is going to be so interesting for you to experience. But it is the joy that you're going to have in these new lifetimes, and the peace and the connection to each other and to Source, which is going to be the joy of your future selves. This is your future. It is already exists. Do you have any questions on this?
Nope.
That was awesome, Danny. Thank you. Good
It
one,
is, it
Helen.
is, it is hard for us to explain to you how incredible it will to feel those energies when you get there, to be in perfect harmony with all these different frequencies of love and peace and harmony on a level you can only imagine. Can you only imagine? This is your future self. This is yours to have. This is what you are working towards. Embrace it. This is your future. This is your destiny. This we would like to share with you now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know every now and then we get a little glimpse of gratitude. Wow, I feel grateful. I just really feel grateful right now. Or wow, I feel happy right now. Imagine like being in that state like 24/7.
So imagine the level I was feeling, a little touch of it there. You know, we like to think of things as 100%. Imagine 1000%. More than what we can feel here in this room.
What?
Imagine, really.
And not
It's-
fight with the coffee guy earlier today?
And to just beam with it, joy and peace.
Yeah.
It's there for us and our future selves. Thank you for that question, Helen.
Mm.
It's here, it exists already. We're just moving towards it at
Mm.
our own speed. This goes right along with the new earth and where we're going in the new timelines.
Mm.
It's all is basically the same kind of thing.
I just remembered the saying, it was trudging the road to happy destiny. That's like, we're gonna
Okay, say so.
tiptoe along the road to happy destiny.
What if we spread our wings and fly there?
Mm.
Right? Spread our wings.
If nobody
our
has
angelic self.
anybody, if nobody has anybody they want to channel, I don't mind channeling in Franco. I always want to channel in Franco. So if anybody else has anybody. Okay.
That was exactly who I wanted to ask. Of
Do
course.
I hear Franco going once, going twice? Louise, you wanted to hear Franco? All right.
Contact Franco at this moment, at this time.
Franco, come on in.
As I tap into Franco, I feel that he's a busy boy. He's got a lot on his plate on the other side. He has a couple of minutes for us. He's very engaged in what he's doing at the moment. He says he wishes to confer with all the information that was previously channeled. Everything he 100% agree with, that this is what's happening on the planet. He wants us to look inside of ourselves, Franco is saying, to look deeply as to who you think you really are and who you really are, to open up the doors to expanding what you think you might be, what you are as in a creation. For this is only just a physical form. All this is a bodysuit. But to look inside and do an exercise on a regular basis of looking inside yourself to see who are you in creation in all of this, what is your place there, to do some introspective looking in to see who you are, and to expand on that and to see that you are all part of creation. You are all connected to source on many levels, and vibrationally and dimensionally and realities. You are such a dimensional being. You're a very powerful soul that is in many places at the same time. But I suggest to you to do that introspective look inside of yourself. Just go within if you need to meditate, or just close your eyes and feel who you are, what you are experiencing as you're on this journey here on this planet. This is my suggestion to you at this time. It would be very good for your process to uplift yourself and to see where you're going, but to truly understand, who are you? Who are you? You are a spark of the Creator. And to feel that energy and to be part of that source of all that is, because for all of you are unlimited beings, absolutely unlimited. We've had this conversation before. I don't know if many of you have heard this conversation before, but you are creators, creator gods. You have tremendous power within you. You just need to unleash it and move forward in it, because your small body and the small brain can't comprehend the greatness that you are. So go within and see the greatness that you are. See that, feel it. Know that you are becoming that greatness in many aspects as you move up the dimensional ladder to your higher selves, to the highest level of who you are. This is my suggestion for you. As I leave you now in light and love. Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Been a very interesting process.
How was that energy?
Oh, this whenever his energy, I don't know, this energy was really powerful. It's filled my chest. Still is. He's a very powerful being. Very powerful being. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So what do we have on our plate for next week, Lucy? We doing the heart chakra?
We're doing the heart chakra because it
Oh,
should
that's
be
good.
the new world by
That's
then,
gonna be a
or
biggie.
we're right at the gate. We got to
That's
connect
gonna
those
be a
higher
biggie.
levels.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yes, that would be great. Does anybody have any other questions and stuff as we wrap this up?
Any comments?
Comments? Yeah, so we're gonna do the heart, and we're gonna and if anybody has any interest of having somebody channeled, or like someone like Delores Cannon as a person like that.
Yes. Okay.
Who's
I forgot. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you go ahead.
I was actually listening to this woman online today, and she was channeling about the new earth and everything. And I actually reached out to her to see if she'd be a guest on their show. So I'm just waiting to see if she's coming through.
Awesome. Remember what we talked about earlier. We'd like to say a little prayer at the end of every
Oh yeah.
podcast
Yeah,
for
yeah.
ourselves and our families and all sentient beings here on the planet.
Sure.
Would you like to start, or would you like me to start?
Yeah, so I'll just start and then you can chime in and then wrap it up.
Okay.
All right, so I want to thank everybody for being on the call, co-creating, bringing your energy, bringing your piece of the puzzle and all your value and worth. That is actually very important. We are here at this time going through what we're going through as light warriors, coming through together. And we're all sharing our light and expanding our light and touching many people on the planet, even if you don't think you are.
Yes, we are.
Let that go. Please. And yeah, so let's bring in all the, not that we don't have to bring in all the entities that are here, and all the guides and stuff. We want to thank everybody that has come in and assisted today.
We're grateful.
And we want to reach out to all the people that are going through their ascensions, difficult times, that are in the the suffering of it, that are trudging the road,
Mhm.
that are going through a lot of illnesses, confusion,
Emotional turmoil. Yeah.
emotional confusion, and physical stresses, and a lot of disalignments, a lot of incoherence, that we send out our love and our white light energy to the masses that are ready to grab at this time. And we send out healing. So we trust that they are being looked after at the speed and the journey that they're on. We just want to shine the light, increase the love for ourselves and our surroundings, our environment, and expand it out to the world for anyone and all the sentient beings, whether it be water, earth, air, and
Animals.
and whoever is staying at this time, that we put in the light frequency, that we hopefully that the load is lightened, and that we all are connecting to our intuition and our higher selves, and the universal database, and all the beings that are moving on to another dimension, another planet, another galaxy. We also send love and light to the transition, and that we move on and still stay connected in the process and moving forward. And Danny, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I wish that all their spirit guides of everyone and angels of light and all the other beings around each one of them, that they support them and comfort them at this crucial time, that they be fully supported and fully comforted through all of this difficult time for many people on this planet, and that the spark of the Creator rides high in their hearts and their minds at this time, to really help them connect greater to source, to the source, that who they really are on this planet, so that they may have that peace of mind that they are not alone, that they are never alone, that they are fully supported and cared for on this journey here on this planet. And we wish to thank the heavens and all the energies and the love of the Creator for showering all their light and love and healing on everyone at this time on this planet. We are forever grateful, and we accept this as manifest right here and now. And so it is.
And so it is. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Danny.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's a joy. Walk to our timelines. Let's go. Let's run to our new timelines. All right. I'm
Right.
excited. Bring it on. And we'll see you all who's supposed to be here next week.
Next week. So yeah, so don't forget to subscribe and like the channel, and pass it on to people, places, and things that are needing this information. And yeah, and have a great week, and don't be shy if you want to connect with us. If you're needing assistance in any way, please reach out. Do not do this alone.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Very
Thank
much
you very
so.
much.
Guys, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. Good
See
night.
you then.
Thank you. Have a
Take
good
care.
night.
Good
Love
night.
you.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you.
Love you
Thank
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Thank you.